what's good, guys? It is your boy Jason JV saying welcome to another reaction video. And y'all, let me start this video out real quick by saying, well, I don't know if it'll be real quick, but let me just start off by saying shout out to everybody, all of y'all who were showing love to my song Can't Quit You, whether it's on my video or Alpha Tyler's reaction video. And major thanks to Alpha Tyler for his reaction, man. Dude showed me a lot of love for that song, you know what I mean? Bruh, yeah, definitely a personal one, you know what I mean? Kind of opening up a little bit with my music a little bit, you know what I mean? But yeah, man, shout out to Alpha Tyler and everyone, you know what I mean, that showed love for that song. Again, whether it's on my video, Alpha Tyler's reaction, or even on Triple T's live stream the other night, you know what I mean? Thank you, every single one of you. Thank you for showing me love. And guys, thank you for helping us reach out to some more Ranger Squad heads, you know what I'm saying? We are up to 682 Ranger Squad family members, you know what I'm saying? So thank y'all very much for the sub, man. Thank y'all again for the love. And speaking of love, and while we're on the verge of giving out shout outs, you know what I'm saying, I had to hit this one, man. I hit this one up for my man Jimmy Juggalo, you know what I'm saying? Some of you may know him from Alpha Tyler's stream, you know what I mean? He's always hanging out, you know, on Alpha Tyler's stream, you know what I mean? I usually catch Jimmy on there, especially on the ATRL streams, you know what I mean? So, yeah, and I found out via Alpha Tyler's doubleheader video that he posted just the other night. I found out that the other night was Jimmy Juggalo's birthday. So, Jimmy, let me just say, brother, happy birthday, what? Happy birthday, what? Happy birthday, what? Whoop, whoop. And so, yeah, definitely had to hit this one up for my man Jimmy, you know what I mean, as a birthday present for him, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. This is from Mass of Men, or Mass of Man, excuse me, singular, not plural, bruh, on a roll today. And this one is called My Music, and this one features KC Makes Music. Probably gonna get this next name wrong. Please forgive me if I do. Massetti and The Real Young Swag. So yeah, can't wait to get into this one. This one's about 5 minutes and 9 seconds long. Let's see, when was it released? It was released back December 23rd, 2020. It only has 1,956 views, and they're at 104K subs. Okay. 151 likes versus 1 dislike. Okay, interesting. So let's go ahead and get right into this, guys. Once again, this is from Mass of Man, again singular. My Music featuring KC Makes Music, Massetti, and The Real Young Swag. Without further ado, like to hear. Go.
I ever wanted was a mic for Christmas. If I put it on my wish list, I might just get it. So I looked at life a whole lot different when I opened that box and saw what was in it. That mic.
Yo, I kind of like this, man. It's got that old school 90s boom bap feel, you know what I mean? Like as far as the beat goes, and I like the flow. I like that opening, kind of an orchestral start, you know what I mean? Like you're expecting to hear like some opera music, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, bam, it just hits you right in the face. I like that. Let me wind it back.
All I ever wanted was a mic for Christmas.
So he said, all I ever wanted was a mic for Christmas.
If I put it on my wish list, I might just get it. So
if I put it on my wish list, I might just get it. Kind of a rough scheme there, but hey, I'm still feeling it. It makes sense.
Was a mic for Christmas. If I put it on my wish list, I might just get it. So I looked at life a whole lot different when I opened that box and saw what was in it.
I look at life a whole lot different when I opened that box to see what was in it. Okay.
So I look at life a whole lot different when I open that
I look at life a whole lot different. Just in case if I didn't say that correctly.
box and saw what was in it that night. Those lights right under that tree that night. My life couldn't be more complete. My pen hit the pad.
All right, so my man here is talking about, already, you know what I mean, what he wanted to do with his life. He wanted to be an artist, you know what I'm saying, and he wanted a mic for Christmas. He got it, you know what I mean, and put it to work, you know what I mean, bro. Okay, all right.
I stayed true to myself. When life was a bitch, there was no one to help but my music. Yeah, it's better than medicine. Dust off a record and listen to veterans. Take it off the shelf, bump it in the system. Get groovy with it when I flow it to the rhythm. My music, it's moving, my life is improving. These shows that I'm doing, I'm making a movement. I love this shit, and I'll never ever quit. Yo, I love this shit, and I'll never ever quit.
Yo, I love this, man. So my man is all about the love for the music, which is something I can very much relate to. And yes, of course, I'm referring to my song "Can't Quit You." You know what I'm saying? Where I talk about my love for music. You know what I mean? And how fully committed I am to it. You know what I mean? Sounds like my man here is speaking my language. You know what I mean? Which I can appreciate and I can respect that, bruh. Let's get back into this.
My music, yeah, it's all because of my music. Whether country, hip hop, or rock and roll, rap records on the shelf when I lose control. It's my music, yeah, it's all because of my music. Cause when times got rough and I thought I was stuck, I would listen to all of my music.
I really like that part right there. He said, when times got tough and I was stuck, man, all I would do is listen to my music, bruh. I can't tell y'all how many times music has actually saved my life. You know what I'm saying? And yes, it really, whether you're actually making music yourself or you're listening to someone else's music, you know what I mean? Music is a great form of therapy. I'm pretty sure I said this in a couple of videos, you know what I'm saying? But it really is, you know what I mean? When you're feeling low, you put on that low music, you know what I mean? It helps you, knowing that you're not the only one who's going through rough times. There's other people who are going through rough times, you know what I mean? You hear them talk about it through their songs. You find that, man, there are some things that you can relate to, you know what I mean? Bruh, it's just no greater feeling in knowing, that, hey, other people can relate to what you've gone through, and then hearing them talk about it, man, it's like this ultimate sense of like relief, you know what I mean? Bruh, I'm telling you, man, music, it does help. Like I said, whether you're in my position and you're able to make your own, or if you're just listening to it, if you're the listener, it really helps.
I remember back when I was struggling to find my path. I couldn't get my shit together, I was fine with that. I put a little time together, then I relapsed until that beat spoon fed me that medicine. Dimetap, whoa, picture fall on your knees and you just can't breathe.
Right, he's talking about struggling and trying to find his path, you know what I mean? Trying to get his shit together and everything, man. And that's when he realized, you know what? Let me get into this music thing, you know what I mean? So I can get my shit together, you know what I mean? Bruh, let's go.
The words, so you write it down. With every letter that you place on that page, feel a weight being lifted till they flying out. Then all of a sudden you feel a stronghold, finally able to see tomorrow. This is when music became a part of everything I'm doing for.
See, what I tell you, man, you feel the stronghold and you can't wait to see tomorrow. Because like I said, music helps, man. You know what I mean? Whether you're listening to it or, like I said, in this case, man, you're making it. You know what I mean? Bruh. When you're expressing yourself, you know what I mean? You get whatever is going on in your head and what's going on in your heart. You know what I mean? Here's my creative process. I don't know if theirs is the same, but here's my creative process. When you're writing it down, you write down your verses. I never write down my hooks. I always have my hooks ready to go in my head. And I always write down all of my verses. My first verse, my second verse, my third verse. You know what I mean? And once I got it all down, you know what I mean? Sometimes if I have all three verses ready to go, then I want to be, in that creative mode and get my music, get that track done. You know what I'm saying? Or in the case of this brand new track I have coming out really, really soon, you know what I mean? That I wanted to finish up today, but hey, man, right now it's all about my man Jimmy. You know what I mean? So I'm pushing that to maybe tomorrow or the next day. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But anyway, in the case of this new song that I was working on, as soon as I had my first verse down and as soon as I got that hook right in my head, I had to start working on it. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, as I'm working on the song, all of a sudden the second verse came to me, and I wrote down the second verse. You know what I mean? And then I was having a hard time with the third verse, so I was like, that's all right. Let me just save what I got. You know what I mean? And I'm sure something will come to me. And surely enough, when I listened to the beat and I thought about my hook, you know what I mean? And then boom, all of a sudden that third verse, it just hit me, and then I wrote that down. You know what I mean? Bruh. And there's just no greater feeling, you know what I mean? And getting your all of your thoughts, you know what I mean, and your feelings, your emotions, you know what I mean, and that passion down on that paper, you know what I mean? And it's even better when you transfer all of that information that you have on your paper onto the microphone. You know what I mean? Once you're done on that microphone, like I said, you feel this great sense of relief, like you can relax. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, man, there's no greater high than working on your music. You know what I mean? That's why I love it, and that's why I said in my song, "Can't Quit You." It's my addictive drug of choice. You know what I mean? Color me hooked. Let's go.
For my life now. It took me from homeless to traveling the states. With my back against the wall, it had me planning my escape. For every fan I get and follower I make, I'm really glad that I could take you there. Cause music for me, that's a place.
My music, yeah, it's all because of my music. Whether country, hip hop, or rock and roll, rap records on the shelf when I lose control. It's my music, yeah, it's all because of my music. Cause when times got rough and I thought I was stuck, I would listen to all of my music.
I love this hook, man. I just love this hook, man, because I can feel where they're coming from with this hook. You know what I mean? When I'm closing my eyes, as I'm bobbing my head, I can picture exactly what they're saying. You know what I mean? Because I've been in those situations. You know what I mean? Where like I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to do nothing. I just want to listen to my music. You know what I mean? Just get lost in my music. You know what I mean? Bruh. I love this hook, man. Probably one of the greatest hooks I ever heard. You know what I mean? In my lifetime so far.
Without a doubt, it's my compass. I remember when I was a kid, I still had trust. The music was the only thing that gave my heart that rush. Took me far away from problems, it was like that crush that I had to rely on. Brush to the side, all my fears coincide. Day by day, take a stride.
Yo, I love this flow, and I love the doubles that pop up here and there in this flow. It's got a nice, smooth R&B type feel to it. You know what I mean? Bruh, I'm digging this flow. I'm digging this cadence, man. Whoever this artist is, man, they're freaking. I mean, so far everybody up to this point has been dope. Don't get me wrong, but I especially love this dude that's going on right now. I don't know if this is the proper order. I don't know if it's Massive Man that kicked it off. Then it was KC Makes Music, and we're now on Massetti, and then the Real Young Swag picks it up in the rear. I don't know, but either way, man, whoever this is, man, they're freaking dope. All these guys are dope, but this dude especially is dope.
The misery is all but history when I hear the vibe. It can hit you just like medical, the way you get high. I miss the calls when I'm with it, but nowhere else that I'd rather be. Power to make music out of all sort of tragedy. The only thing that really makes sense of reality in the place that we all call home. I know that we're here for a reason. And no matter the time of the season, you gotta be true to yourself. And all, give it all to the music.
My music.
Yo, man, you talking about you got to be true to yourself. Let me wind it back a little bit, man. I couldn't help but get lost into it, man. I'm loving this, man. This is awesome. Jimmy, if you're watching this, brother, thank you for this request, man. Thank you, man, because I'm loving this. I really am. I'm about this song, yo.
All but history when I hear the vibe. It can hit you just like medical, the way you get high. I miss the calls when I'm...
See? It can hit you, you know what I mean? When you're feeling that vibe, man, it can hit you just like a high. You know what I mean? That's true. That is so true, man. That's facts. Let's go.
With it, but nowhere else that I'd rather be. Power to make music out of all sort of tragedy. The only thing that really makes sense of reality in the place that we all call home. I know that we're here for a reason. And no matter the time of the season.
See, we're all here for a reason, no matter the time of the season. For some of us, that reason is make music. Bruh, let's go.
You gotta be true to yourself and all.
Be true to yourself, man. Be honest with yourself. You know what I mean? Know what you want to do and just do it. Like music says, man. Just do it. Whatever it is you want to do, and just do it. Go get it. Let's go.
Be true to yourself And I'll give it all to the music.
My music, yeah, it's all because of my music. Whether country, hip hop, or rock and roll, rap records on the shelf when I lose control. It's my music, yeah, it's all because of my music. Cause when times got rough and I thought I was stuck, I would listen to all of my music.
I remember the first time I busted my first rhyme. It was such a rush, I loving it.
Yo, I love this dude right here because he reminds me of Mad Child. You know what I mean? He's got that similar voice like Mad Child.
Listen to all of my music.
I remember the first time I busted my first rhyme.
Remember the first time I busted my first rhyme? I love the way he opened that up, man. That was dope.
I remember the first time I busted my first rhyme. It was such a rush, I loving it first sight. I just couldn't let it slip, sharpen up.
Such a rush. It was love at first sign. Is that what he said?
I remember the first time I busted my first rhyme. It was such a rush, I loving it first sight. I just couldn't let it slip, sharpen up the pencil tip, grab a notebook and let him know just who the hell you is, headed for the top.
See, grab that notebook and the pencil. You know what I mean? Nowadays, that's old school. You know what I mean? That creative process when you get a notebook. You know what I mean, bro? Let me show y'all something, man. When you have your notebooks, you know what I'm saying? I know I got a bunch, but when you have your notebooks, you know what I mean, ready to go, and then you got your writing utensil, whether it be a pencil or in my case pen. I prefer pen. You know what I mean? Because I ain't trying to lose, you know, what I write down out of here and out of here. You know what I mean? Bruh, I'm telling you, man, I love that creative process. I know some people nowadays, they can do it with their phone. I tried doing that, but I don't know, man. It's just something about it. It doesn't seem natural to me. Plus, then, what if something happens to your phone? Then how are you going to remember all those lyrics you wrote down on your phone? That's why, man, I old school it. Why? Because it comes in handy. You know what I mean? Bruh, let's go.
Stopping, it's a long road. Started climbing, then I fell into a dark hole. Cause doing drugs had me feeling like a lost soul. I tried to find my way back, but then I lost soul. I had a burden on my back that wouldn't let go. Then I found a little piece hiding in my headphones. And I knew right there I had to make my own. Cause I ain't like nothing playing on the radio. Music made me.
I had to go make my own because I didn't like what was playing on the radio. Bruh, that's facts. You know what I mean? I don't really remember the last time I listened to the radio, truth be told. Maybe 2014, 2015, because that's when I was working with a certain security company. I can't say now because I'm working for them again. And I wasn't sure if I was allowed to have my iPod with me or whatever, but once I learned that I could have my iPod with me, then I stopped listening to radio, bruh. Let's go. If it's my car, you know what I mean, any of my cars, whether it's my truck or my car, I'm not listening to radio. I'm listening to my iPod, you know what I mean, or my phone, you know what I mean, or now I got a tablet. I'll be using the tablet, so let's go.
I'm trying to return the favor, took me out of dark, show me a different way. Now I'm living the dream, how could I ever repay you? All I know is nothing's gonna get in the way of
My music, yeah, it's all because of my music. Whether country, hip hop, or rock and roll, rap records on the shelf when I lose control. It's my music, yeah, it's all because of my music. Cause when times got rough and I thought I was stuck, I would listen to all of my music.
Yo, so that was Mass of Man with My Music featuring KC Makes Music, Massetti, and the Real Young Swag. And Jimmy, I almost said Gabe for some reason, I don't know why. Possibly because Fisherman Gabe, that is, hangs out with us on the ATRL streams as well. You know what I mean? Shout out to Fisherman Gabe, by the way. You know what I mean? But anyway, Jimmy, Mr. Juggalo, yo, once again, my friend, thank you. Thank you for this request. You know what I'm saying? This was an awesome song, man. I definitely dug it. You know what I mean? And I love how each guy took turns doing the hook. You know what I mean? Right, being the same guy doing the hook. No, it's whoever was up next. That person would kick it off with the hook, and then they go into their verse. I love that, man. You know what I mean? It's almost like a cipher, except the only difference between a cipher and a collabo track like this is that you had people doing the hook and everything. You know what I mean? I guess you could say it's a bit of a hybrid. You know what I mean? It's both a cipher and a collabo track. You know what I mean? I mean, either way, it's dope. I love it. It's got an old school feel to it, which I like. You know what I mean? Especially with that beat. You got that boom bap beat. You know what I'm saying? Which you don't really hear too much these days. You know what I mean? Which is a real shame. You know what I mean? I love those kind of beats. You know what I mean? I would love to rap on a beat like that too, as a matter of fact. But yo, yeah, man, I'm all about this song. So much so, you know what I'm gonna do? In real time, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna, for one, add this to my favorite artist mix. Bam, we got that added. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna subscribe to Massive Man because I want to hear more from this dude. Get that notification bell onto all. Bam. And yeah, and Jimmy, once again, man, happy birthday. You know what I'm saying? And I hope I did a very awesome reaction. I hope I did my job, you know what I mean? As a birthday gift to you, you know what I'm saying? Hope you had a wonderful birthday, by the way, you know what I mean? Bruh. And yeah, y'all. And again, thanks to every single one of you who showed love for my song Can't Quit You. You know what I mean? That means the world to me. You know what I'm saying? And thank you all for helping me get up to 682 subs again. Appreciate y'all so much. You guys truly are a blessing to me from the Almighty One himself. Definitely got to thank my man, you know what I mean? The Heavenly Father, God, you know what I'm saying? And my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for each and every one of y'all. You know what I mean? Because again, you guys are a blessing to me. And I mean that. Yo. Alright, y'all. Let me go ahead and close this out. If you guys are feeling this song as much as I am, and if you're feeling this reaction, y'all know what to do with that thumbs up down below. Y'all know what to do with that comment section down below. And if you're new here, welcome. Thank you for your view. Very much appreciate it. And hopefully I did enough to earn your subscription so you can be part of Jason JV Ranger Squad family. Would very much love to have you as part of the team. You know what I mean? Don't forget to check out, of course, the social media links that you see on the screen here. And as well, don't forget to check out my new single, The Ain't No Grave, and also my new EP, The Heart of a Shark Book 2. You know what I'm saying? You can find them on my Spotify page. Link for that should either be in the description down below or in my channel bio. Can't go wrong either way. You know what I'm saying? And you can also find it on Amazon if you want to download it off of Amazon. My music is also available over there as well. You can also find it, of course, on iTunes and or Apple Music. You know what I mean? Bruh. And also don't forget to check out the link for my TeeSpring merch store down below if you want to buy yourself some swag. You know what I mean? And I also have a discount code along with the link so it can help you save some cash on all of your purchases. And yeah, and if you're feeling generous for whatever reason, you know what I mean, and you want to donate to the cause, link for my PayPal is in the description down below as well. If you absolutely cannot support the channel financially, no worries, it's all good. I get it. You are still helping out in the long run by simply clicking that subscribe button and ding that notification bell. Make sure you select all so you never miss an upload. And yeah, since teamwork makes the dream work, best believe. Oh, getting ahead of myself. Like, and don't forget to like and share my videos so more eyes can be on the channel. Since teamwork makes the dream work, you best believe I cannot be picked up on the YouTube algorithm without y'all, and I recognize. And I think I nailed everything, guys. I hope. So with all that being said, it is your boy Jason JV saying y'all take care. Have a blessed one. I catch y'all in the next one. All right, peace.